welcome to Studio 125 Multimedia Complex. This is your local artist highlight. I am your host, J.R. King. I'm honored to sit here today with our highlighted guest. He's a fashion designer, a young entrepreneur, and his mission is to change the world one widow at a time. Welcome to Studio 125 Multimedia Complex, Jah Davinci.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man. It's an honor.
Thank you for coming, brother. Thank you for coming. All right, we'll jump right in. Introduce the world to Jah Davinci.
Jah Davinci is like, and the name Jah Davinci came from an artist named Da Vinci, and my nickname, my family nickname that my family called me, Jah. And I mixed the two up together, and we got Jah Davinci. So basically, a mixture of a family man who loves his family, and a mixture of an artist, entrepreneur, and basically all that mixed up in one. And you got me.
I got you. The dope individual in front of me is what you come up with when you get that.
Thank you.
So I can't wait to jump into it to tell these people just how dope you are. First of all, everybody, tell them how old you are.
I'm only 24 years old.
24. So everything that you're gonna hear come out this brilliant mind, this guy's only 24 years old.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's start by how did you get into making clothing?
Uh, so the story is, I went to college on a football scholarship, Middle Georgia State University. I didn't intend to play. I meant to originally make clothes, so to say, but I always had a thing for clothing, shoes. You know what I'm saying, fashion. But I didn't. In my mind, I didn't go to school to do fashion. So to go on, like in school, the head coach of the football team left, and so playing football, I really didn't see it in my future anymore. You know what I'm saying? So now, I'm in college now, and I'm trying to think about the future and what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying, to have generational wealth. You know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And so it came a point where I'm in my head. I'm like, man, what am I gonna do, man? Like, like just thinking of how I can really make some money, you know what I'm saying? Broke college student, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to come up with a hustle. And I came home one weekend and my mama was showing me like something on a Cricut machine. Basically like how you cut out letters and put letters on a shirt and heat press them on and stuff like that.
Right.
And so she said, come here, let me show you how to do this. I'm like, Mom, I want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to learn how to make no shirt. And so I went and she told me just mainly the basics of how to make a t-shirt, like off a Cricut machine, you know what I'm saying? And like, I took that with me back to school, like her whole machine. I took it with me back to school, and RIP to one of my late homeboys, Killer B, Brandon Lundy. He had a thing called Lad Legend Bread, and he always wanted to start his own clothing line. And so in honor of his name, I started Lad Legend Bread at school, and I had everybody wearing Lad Legend Bread with LLKB on the sleeve, and that was based off of me, just the basics of letters on the shirt, you know what I'm saying? And I had everybody at school doing that. And all this was before Weirdo. I'm a freshman in college and everything.
Right.
And so I didn't go to college like trying to be like a fashion mogul or nothing. Like my major in college was psychology at the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, psychology. Right. And at the time, I'm just trying to help honor my brother, you know what I'm saying, at the time. And to go on, I started doing that because the goal was to honor his name for that moment and do something that he always wanted to do, which was start a clothing line. And after that, I was pondering on what I wanted my thing to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm texting my mom every day. I'm trying to send her different names of what I'm gonna call my new clothing line or whatnot. And somehow Weirdo just came about, and I took it and ran with it, like literally, man. From the time that I taught myself how to sew on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, like to now, and I still do sew like my garments up and everything like that. But as far as fashion, like My grandma, I watched my grandma sew. Like we used to have like big husky pants, and like
Yeah.
we were little short, chunky. You know what I'm saying? So she had to hem our pants up at the bottom so it wouldn't drag the ground. But like as far as fashion, like it never really like been a big thing where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm really like one of the first people to like bring fashion, like awareness of fashion, and I don't categorize it as like a streetwear brand or a lifestyle brand. It's whatever you want it to be. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All right. Well, a two-part question for you.
Hmm.
The Weirdo brand. How long has it been since you started it? And did you start it on your own, or did you have a partner?
Yeah. Okay. So it started, I want to say 3.5 years ago, and 4.5 years ago. I'm sorry. And my story and the story behind Weirdo is crazy. Is that when I was younger, I used to get called weird because I like going to school with mismatched shoes on, and not just to stand out, but because that's what I like doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wearing mismatched shoes, socks, and in my mind, nobody ever told me that you have to wear matching shoes. You know what I'm saying? Matching socks, like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why not? And I used to get called weird, and at first I took it as kind of a negative thing, but um, as time went on, I tried to take it as a positive note and just understand that they're saying those words because they don't
They don't
understand what I'm
understand.
doing. You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying? And now, like right now, I have no partners. I ship all my orders myself, sew my garments myself, paint it on myself. Um, and I wouldn't say they're my partners, but I have a team like of young men that really with me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, and they're not there to cause commotion, but whenever I need them at a pop up shop, help anything they do.
That's what's
You know what
up.
I'm saying? And I feel like my group is so special because we don't only have like one person waiting on me to blow. You know what I'm saying? We have people. One of my homeboys, BBS B-Rad, he rap. You know what I'm saying? We got another one of my homeboys. He make clothes too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So right now, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any employees or nobody that actually help me.
Okay. That's what's up. Let's talk about the transition from college to the point where you decided it wasn't for you and you was gonna bet on yourself 100%. Let's talk about that transition.
That's I won't lie. I feel like it wasn't for me, but only because in my head I had a bigger goal of just like a bigger goal of being, you know what I'm saying, like outside of college. Like
Right.
college wasn't like, and I used to stress like a lot, man. Like my grades weren't the best. I used to stress about homework when I'd rather be making clothes, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And but the transition from that was basically like me honestly not feeling it no more and praying every day that I get a sign from God that Lord, if this for me, let me know. Please let me know. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
And ultimately, I got the sign, and I went back to Mon Dukes and grandma, and they told me that, you know what I'm saying, focus on your business 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world, you know. And man, when I focus on my business 100%, it went crazy. It's still going crazy now, but it actually just like took off before my eyes.
Right. So you started booming in college with your business,
Yeah.
but your mom wasn't sold on that idea at first, though, right?
Not really, nah. Not at first, but it you like I say, my mom she always told me have something to show for it. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't tell her mom I ain't going to college no more and not have no money to show for it. No,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? People rocking my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I had to show her something that was gonna help me to stay at home and you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, in her house and potentially do what I love.
That's right.
And that's what it was.
That's right, man. I congratulate you on just taking the chance,
Yeah,
man.
thank you,
A lot
man.
of people will get scared because it may seem too big at the point, you
Yeah,
know? So they'll be like, well, let me play it safe and go ahead and get this degree,
yeah,
and then I got this to fall back on. I like you said, forget that. I'm just
yeah.
jump right in.
Yeah, it wasn't easy though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't easy cause my mama not strict, but she don't play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
right.
I thought about it for a long time, and eventually, you know, God led me to do that, and I'm more than thankful.
Hey, I'm thankful too, brother. So you're in college, business is going well. You go to your mom, you bring her the evidence. Okay, this is actually going good. I think I can do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So her response, she finally let you come on back. Well, y'all agree to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about what happened right after that, because it has to be a transition. You're booming up here, now you're going back home.
Yeah.
How was that transition from business booming here, now you're moving back in your house? Was business the same? Because you're not on the college dorm no more.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it was different, but at the time, that's when I dropped the shoes too.
Okay.
And so right before I left college, that's when I dropped the shoes. And I kid you not, I think the shoes hit on Facebook when I actually did release it. They hit like, I know it hit over 100,000 views, and like 50,000 shares on Facebook. And I put it on Instagram, and like I got like 2,000 followers within like 2 weeks.
Wow.
So all this was happening at, you know what I'm saying, like all in the same time frame. So I really didn't have any time to just like sit and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Monduke, she wasn't tripping to the point of giving me the silent treatment or nothing like that. She just understood, like, okay, this is what my son wanna do, and I love him. So, you know what I'm saying, make it work.
Ain't no changing his mind.
Exactly. Make it work.
That's right. That's what's up, man. I'm glad that some parents do get in the way because they have a vision for the kid.
Yeah.
I envision you to go to school to be this, this, and this, and you're gonna disappoint me. You know, some parents will get in the way of that. I'm just glad that it didn't go that way.
And I kind of felt like I had let her down too at a certain point, because like I said, like when I dropped out of college, it was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? It was, I won't say it was a depression, but at the time, it was like, man, what if I really let her down?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what pushed me so hard to go on with my business. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Because I ain't looked back.
All right. So you mentioned the shoe, and you created the shoe right before you got out of college. But something happened with the shoe.
Yeah.
Tell the people what happened. The mistake that, well, not a mistake. The lesson you learned with dealing with this shoe right here.
Definitely a lesson. But with the shoes, I talked to my creative director, Nino, and before I actually dropped the shoe, I was asking her, like, man, I don't know if I want to drop them. I don't know if I really, this a big step. Like, a shoe is a big step, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was like, I don't know if I'm prepared enough. And he was like, bro, drop them. And I dropped them like the same day, or next day or something like that. And they went viral. Like, they went viral, man. and like, since then, they was blowing up fast. I'm talking about, like I told you, like 2,000 followers in 2 weeks. Like, pages that my numbers that my pages never did before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Weirdo collection never did before. And it was kind of like happening all in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Before my eyes. And like, I started to get DMs about, and I'm getting like so many DMs a month about people's orders on their shoes. I'm shipping out, like, I got pictures on my Instagram, like me shipping out hundreds of shoes at one time, like, and I'm doing this all, I got to go to class the next morning, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, a lot of people start DMing me about like a shoe that looked like mine. I'm like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? So I talked to my factory about it, and they informed me that being that I didn't like do like legit paperwork, that somebody else got my design too, got my prototype too. So, you know, I don't really look at it as a L, you know what I'm saying, because I learned from it. That's right. Also. So, you know, the next one gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? I will have the proper paperwork done.
That's right.
But if I don't regret it at all, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a major milestone in my business, and I still think about it every day.
Okay. Yeah. I always say there's no mistakes in life. It's just lessons to be learned.
Exactly.
no matter how negative it may look, there's a lesson somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Even if you can't see it right then, it may be 4 or 5 years down the road. You be like, you know what? I see why I had to go through that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of how I like to look at things. But that was a hell of a lesson to learn.
Yeah.
I know it had to be heartbreaking at the time.
Yeah,
though.
it was for real.
You know, I watched the interview that you did 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The host on the interview asked you about a 5-year plan, and your answer was you wanted to make it to Paris with your brand, and there were a lot of people that you threw out that you wanted to collaborate with.
Yeah.
My question to you, being 3 years later, have your plans for your brand changed?
Yeah, I will say they have changed, and that's only because like I felt like back then I was not scared, but I was like catering to a certain audience.
Okay.
As far as like who listened, like, and I say Young Thug. I know I said Young Thug back in the interview, but Young Thug has an audience as to people that I wouldn't say weird people. I say weird people, but like people that don't care. But I also had to take a step back and think about like anybody can be weird. So I was trying to like categorize about who and where I can put my clothing to fit, you know what I'm saying, different people. But over the years I don't realize that like anybody and everybody like weirdos, you know what I'm saying? And so as far as that, that's probably been the only thing that has changed, like my audience, that I'm not catering to like one audience, that anybody can be my audience. Old, young, you know what I'm saying? Any age group can be my audience. But as far as like my business plan, now like back then I wouldn't even think that I'd be here. You know what I'm saying? Like back then I'd be, and to see myself now, I'd be amazed at like, what, you got all this, like, what, you did this, like, you impacting the world like this. And now I still, in my head, I have so much more to do. And you know what I'm saying? More people to impact. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I think about it every day, man. Like, if you ask me now, 5 years from now, I just want to impact more people and change the awareness of the word weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That seems really important to you. You built your whole brand around that message right there. And there's a lot of kids out there that need it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids that don't fit into what's popular or cool, and they struggle with their identity because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, if we had a society to where just being yourself was more common, you know, a lot of kids wouldn't deal with so much depression and struggle with that kind of stuff. So I really take my hat off to your whole brand, your mission, all of that, man. I love it all.
Thank
you. Another thing that was really interesting speaking to you, you believe in having 7 different streams of income. Yeah. Tell us where you got that from and why you believe in that.
I'm not sure where exactly I got it from. I can't pinpoint, but that's something I always heard. Like 7 streams of income, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And really, I wouldn't even limit it to 7 streams of income, because if I get 7, when I do get 7 streams of income, I'm gonna want more.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And like now, I have 4 or 5. Well, I lost count now. But a lot of people don't know that I actually have like a 9 to 5 too. So I'm not one of those guys that, oh, you ain't got a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? You got a 9 to 5. You working for somebody else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I used to be like one of those people back when I first started. Like, man, I don't want to work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I also like, man, that's money too. Like, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But it takes dedication to leave that 9 to 5 and come home and make some shirts. You know what I'm saying? Go to a pop-up shop on your day off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm waking up on my day off the same time I wake up going to work. You know what I'm saying? So it just takes dedication. Like, and I'm trying to keep it moving and grooving, man. Like vending machines, my beard product, you know what I'm saying? Weirdo. And honestly, like now I got the idea of starting a non-profit about anti-bullying, just something to bring more awareness and help kids that's getting bullied
Okay.
for being called weirdo or something like that.
I
You know what I'm
wanna I
saying?
wanna pause you before you get into the nonprofit because I
Okay.
want to make sure that you get out your different ways that you're bringing in income. You have
Yeah.
different businesses,
Yes, sir.
different ideas that you're going towards, different goals that you want to accomplish. So I want to make sure that we get enough shine on these because, like I told you, felt this guy is 24 years old. So we're gonna start out. You have a beard line. Let's tell them
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. So basically, exceptionally groomed, ex groom for short. I just started it like 3 months ago. I want to say 3 or 4 months ago, but it was based on me having a beard and also going into Walmart and couldn't necessarily find my type of conditioner or oil that's
Right.
you know what I'm saying
Suitable
for
for us.
yeah suitable for my type of
Yeah.
beard. And
Okay.
so I'm all about, man, if you can't find it, make it, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can,
If
you
you're
know what I'm
looking for
saying?
it, somebody else looking for
Yeah,
it.
don't
Yeah.
cry about it. Do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
right.
so I spent some time did some samples like alone. I think I had did like 5 months before I actually dropped it because it was so much going on with my other businesses, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, it's all natural. 100% vegan, cruelty free.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, that's real important.
right now I have an oil and a balm, and that's my beard brand. I have e-course classes online that people that look up to me. I don't like saying look up to me because I feel like he put me on a pedestal. But you know what I'm saying? We the same. You know what I'm saying? But people that like what I'm doing,
Right.
they can go and learn about starting a vending machine, starting how to build an online business. You know what I'm saying? Like build a clothing line. I got vendors on there, and it's not really about the money when it comes to that. It's just about I charge for my time. You know what I'm saying? Over just trying to get over. So I'm giving you game about everything that I done been through, which I had no mentors, no people where I'm from that do clothes or got beard brands and nothing like that. So all I was doing was basically just all I am doing is basically just giving game to the youth, you know what I'm saying, that look up to me or whatever the case may be, that
That's right.
hey, you can do it too, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So got the beard line, Weirdo clothing. You deal in NFTs, the metaverse.
Yeah,
Right.
NFT, yeah.
You already mentioned the ebooks, and the vending machines. Do you have any more businesses?
I be having so much going on in my head. Nah. That's it.
Okay.
I want to say that's nah. That's it.
That's a lot.
I say my 9 to 5 is, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
like
yeah.
since it's a
It
stream
takes up
income.
most of your time.
Yeah,
It
you know what I'm
takes up
saying.
most of your
So
time.
I think I got like 2 more to go, 3 more to go. So till I get 7. I think 3.
No,
Two?
that's 5, and you
5.
add in because you want to get rid of the goal is to get rid of the 9 to 5.
Yeah,
So you have
yeah.
5 right here that I'm looking at.
Okay,
5,
yeah.
so you got 2 more to go.
Okay, yeah.
And you've been on this journey for 3 years, and you already got 5 under your belt. Making hell of a progress.
Yeah,
hell of a progress, man. All right. So my next question was, what do you plan to do with it all? But then you had already spoke about the nonprofit that you want to do. So we'll jump right into that.
Yeah, so basically I want to do like and I haven't really just did my research about it, but I know for a fact I want to start an anti-bullying campaign or whatever. However, whatever it is, but I just want to raise awareness to kids being bullied. Right. And not they don't even have to be called weird or whatever. But I want to start an anti-bullying campaign because social media, even if it's not at school, man, like social media is crazy right now, and I try to push the message of social media is not reality, but a lot of people are sucked into social media that they think everything they see on there is real. You know what I'm saying? They think that if a person say they lame on social media, they feel like they lame in real life. You know what I'm saying? They're a weirdo in real life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just trying to change the narrative of just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Love you. You gotta love you first.
That's the key.
You know what I'm saying? You have to love you first. And yeah, so that's what I want to do, an anti-bullying campaign. However I'm have to do it. I'm gonna get it done though.
I believe you, man. It seems like whatever you set your mind to, it's no slowing you down, stopping you. Just pretty much get the fuck out the way or get ran over. You know what I'm saying? I like that, man. I really like that drive, that focus, that determination that you have. That's great, man. How do you find time to balance all this? 5 businesses, a 9-to-5 job. You have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You have any kids?
Nah, no kid. I got a dog.
Got a dog. What kind of dog you got, man?
American Bully.
Okay.
Yeah, my boy.
So how do you find time to balance all this right here?
And like you said, and like I said at the beginning of this interview was family. You know what I'm saying? Like I spend a lot of time with family. Even sometimes when I'm not able to, they make sure that they call me, send pictures, you know what I'm saying? And like my girlfriend, my mom, my grandmom, we all rooted into one another that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna check on one another.
Yeah.
And that's how I really find balance because I was born being a family guy, you know what I'm saying? So no matter how big I get, I won't shy away from my family or anything like that. So and as far as like time goes throughout the day, man, I won't lie. Sometimes I be forgetting that the post on my beard page, you know what I'm saying? But I try to, and you, like I said, I do everything myself, but I feel like I'm gonna have to get out of that because I'm gonna have so much going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I be liking stuff done my way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like that's my balance. Like, and I feel like I work so much and so hard that I don't need like anybody like ship shirts out for me. I need you there, like, so I can call you and say, man, I'm feeling this type of way, or babe, I'm feeling this type of way. You know what I'm saying? And my team like does a great job at like being there for me. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? I just need somebody to be there for me. Even if I complain about, man, I got this many orders, I got to work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I just need you to be there because I'm going to get it done. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I'm going to get it done. But it's just like a relief of, you know what I'm saying, talking. But I don't really do nothing special. You know, I journal, I pray, I meditate whenever I don't forget. But that's it. It ain't no secret serums or, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. But dedication, man, and sacrifice, man. Like I spent a lot of time not going out, you know what I'm saying, not spending time with family sometimes. You know what I'm saying, just to make this happen. Yeah.
You have to sacrifice. You have to stay organized to have a lot going on like you did. Networking is important. I remember we spoke about that earlier. Networking is really important for you. Journaling. You and I have something in common. I wake up in the morning, I watch motivational videos.
Okay.
Get my mind right.
Yeah.
You know, I believe when you first wake up in the morning, it's really important to train your mind for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
You let yourself go negative in the morning, it can ruin your whole day.
Yeah.
So I heard when you heard you say that earlier, I was like, damn, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Listen to Steve Harvey, Les Brown. How I could just go on and on.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington. Right now, I'm listening to Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
You know, they got different views when you listen to the women. They motivate different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm about to listen to
So
it.
the other guys, most of them are rah, 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 you know, pump you up, kind of motivational, but they are not. It's more soothing, but it's still motivational. It's a different point of view.
Yeah.
So that right there is dope, man. How do you feel about the influence of fashion and music on the youth?
Man, the music itself, the music industry itself has a major impact on the kids, man. Like TikTok, man, I'm talking about, man, kids will do TikToks anywhere.
Yeah.
I got a little cousin that'll do TikTok anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like you mix those two together, you got something big. Because like, even with Kanye, You know what I'm saying? That's somebody who I look up to. He say crazy things from now and then, but I feel like Kanye is a genius because he has strategies in different ways, and he just have that I don't care attitude. You know what I'm saying? That I know you gonna buy those shoes, even though you know what I'm saying.
Everything that you say that you stand for is what I think Kanye represents.
Yeah.
You know, not caring what you think.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people say he misspeak and say crazy stuff, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's misunderstood.
Misunderstood.
Very misunderstood. But if you really take time to listen to the messages and what he's talking about, he's brilliant.
Yeah, he a weirdo.
He's a weirdo.
He a weirdo.
Yeah. My bad for cutting you off, brother. Go ahead.
You good, man. But like, it be oftentimes where I think like, even myself and the message I push, I'm misunderstood sometimes. But yeah, like man, it's been a beautiful journey, man. Like I thought I was gonna go to the NFL, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to go to the NFL, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
And it's dope, man. The whole journey, the way you got here, like I keep saying, the message. When I first met you downtown, it's the message of why you're doing it that attracted me to it, and it's gonna attract everyone else to it, man. And I pray nothing but great things for you, your brand, all your brands. Shit.
Thank you.
All your brands,
everything.
I wish everything just blow up for you, man. You have a great mind to be 24.
Thank you.
You know, a lot of people don't like, up in the youth. When we see, but for you to have this kind of mind at this age, I can just see you just doing whatever. It's like a Tupac mind. You know what I'm saying? Tupac was 25 when he went away.
Yeah.
And look how much he accomplished in that
little
time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From that time, he was able to damn near change the world.
Yeah.
I know he changed my life by the things that he did and said. And I think that you have the same kind of mind to change people's lives. If you just keep going, you just stay focused, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can accomplish anything you want, man. And that would be my advice to you. Just stay focused, man. You already got everything you need inside. You ain't got to worry about nothing. It sounds like you got your circle down packed. Keep people in place. Any yes man that start to just then get rid of that immediately. You know what I'm saying? You need people that's gonna check you.
Yeah.
You know, off time, I don't care how big you get. Sit down and let me talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
Sure, yeah.
You remember in the Kanye documentary?
Mm-hmm.
You know what impressed me the most out of the entire documentary? It was his mom. The way his mom was able to motivate him. She never belittled. She never talked down. Yeah. She's just able to motivate him in his way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she was able to take him and make him what he is now. You know?
The confidence. She built his confidence. She built it.
I'm talking about it's like the fucking Empire State Building.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. She built his confidence. And that's something my mom, like, I always did too. Like, she knew, like, if I always had self-confidence, you know what I'm saying? Like, she always knew that, like, I knew on the inside, like, I wasn't ugly. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Even though somebody called me that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he know he ain't, you know what I'm saying? So, and even when, like, family or her friends will say, he getting so big, he's so cute. She just stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna get ahead of himself, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it starts at home. It starts at home.
Yeah, at home in the circle that you just told me that you built.
Definitely.
For that support that you got.
Yeah.
I mean, the way you look at it is perfect because you don't need the rest of that because you're strong. You're a strong individual, but a lot of people don't know. Well, they know, but they just don't pay attention to when we get weak as a strong individual.
Yeah.
And to already know, hey, look, this is what I need you for. This is why you're here. They already know that. So that right there alone, man, is going to take you so far.
Being vulnerable, man. Like, a dude that I watch a lot, Kevin Gates, he has a thing where he say he can't be a bear all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even around his kids. You can't be mighty man all the time.
That's
you want to be vulnerable around your kids. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I feel like it's strength and vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody want to be, even like we just talking about the music industry, everybody want to be hard, rah, rah, rah. You know what I'm saying? But the man that soft. You know what I'm saying? And not don't have to do that all the time. He's the man that you should feel the most. You know what I'm saying? But vulnerability, man. I'm vulnerable with all my family, and that's where I gain peace from. Is being, you know what I'm saying? Being able to confide in anybody that I love. You know what I'm saying? That I say I love. It's a wonderful feeling.
That's right. Most people are scared to be vulnerable because they're scared of the outcome, what they may happen if they become vulnerable.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then you hold it in, and it starts to do something inside of you. So you got a choice. You know what I'm saying? You can get it out, and I just like the way that you was able to figure that out, man. It took me until 30. I'm 38 now. 36, 37, you know, because they taught me, man, you hold that emotions in or you weak.
Be tough, yeah,
you weak if you show
weak,
that. You know what I'm saying? So it took me, no one told me that they were wrong. I just had to figure that out.
Figure it out, yeah.
And then it's a long process if you wait that long. You know what I'm saying? So before we get out of here, I want everybody to be able to find your clothing, wear. I want everybody to find your beard. Is it growth? Is it beard growth formula?
Yeah, it has growth. Growth.
Well, I need that bad, man. You never had no beard. I done had the face of a baby my whole life.
yeah, it'll get you right. I had people come back and say, even like the scent, like the women love the scent. They love it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had a customer come back and he said, man, my girl love the scent, man. It helping my beard grow. Can I get some more? And it's only 30 milliliters. So I got to work on getting it more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they love it though.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it, man. So I wanted to let the people know your websites, your social medias, or anything else you would like to give them to contact you.
Okay, you guys can follow me on Instagram at Jah Davinci. You can follow my clothing page, The Weirdo Collection, at The Weirdo Collection. Exceptionally Groom at EX Groom on Instagram. My YouTube is Jah Davinci TV. Me and my girl has a YouTube channel, The Davincis. I be forgetting my businesses and stuff, man. My link tree is in my bio on Instagram, so everything will be on my bio at Jah Davinci in my link tree.
You guys make sure you go check him out, man. This this young, brilliant young man right here, man. He has so much going on that you'd be crazy not to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? He has a great message. He has a great mission behind it. You know, his biggest thing is he wants to help the community. You know, he feels like that he's been put on this earth to change lives and help people through his message. And we should support that. You know, we see the youth doing positive things. We should get behind them 100%. And it's our job as the elders to make sure that they succeed. You know, if we keep pushing these young fellas and these young women, you know, we can sit back one day and just be proud. They're going to make us proud. And I believe in it because I've met people like this right here that's 24 and he's doing things that I wish I was doing at 24, you know. It took me a long time.
And that's what I love to hear, man. Like all the OGs, the older dudes, I asked them, like, what would you do different? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't want the formula. I just want the knowledge of what would you have done different? Yeah. And they say save money or this and that. And I just try to take all of it in, man. So that mean a lot.
Yeah.
That mean a lot.
It is, man. If I had to give any advice, I would say don't change nothing. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. You ain't made no mistakes and no such things mistakes. Just keep following your heart and your vision. And don't take too much advice to where it starts shifting that.
Yeah.
It's 100% your vision, 100% your way. You'll get everywhere you need to go like that, brother.
Thank you.
So that'll be my advice. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. I thank you again for coming, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Once again, this is Studio 125 Multimedia Complex, local artists, local business highlight. I'm your host, J.R. King. Again, I'm with Jah Davinci in the Weirdo Collection, an exceptional groom beard oil, and all the rest of the
list
business.
goes on.
Thank you guys for coming. Peace.
Studio 125 Multimedia Complex is more than an event venue. It is an experience with limitless possibilities. Multiple podcast areas, podcast services, karaoke, billiards, movie night, dominoes, cards, digital games, board games, and more. DJ services, playlist selections, and Bluetooth connection. Multiple performance areas. Photography and videography areas available. Event field, camping space, and 3 fire pits. Just bring your imagination. Book your next event today at STUDIO125life.com. Follow us on all social media at STUDIO125life.